Let's do video capture device. Let's do video capture device. So, it's not working exactly. Video capture device. 1 second, guys, as I try to figure out how this thing works. This actually doesn't sound too bad though, as far as like, you know, right off the bat of what this is. So right now, for anyone that is joining on in, we're right now on a new operating system, so that is why it's not working. I don't know why I can't get my camera to work. We're trying to work on it, but it's not working. Okay, alright, we got that all set up. We got this all set up, question mark maybe. I'm gonna put this over here. Here, let me at least get some visuals of what we're doing. Yeah? Can we get that at least going? Pretty sure we can do that. Add source, screen capture. We'll just do Windows. No. Screens. We could do a full screen. This is, oof, gosh, it's gonna be like hard to capture the whole screen when we're on a ultra wide. You see that? That's ultra wide right there. Here, maybe I can like get this. I can actually see a little better of how we're framing this thing. Okay. Trying to figure out how I could like resize this such that it fits better. Alright, that's now snapped to the full width. So now you guys can see. Wait, now I'm confused because I can't fit this in here without a little bit of either side. Do I not have my full width matched? Yeah? No? I'm having a bit of a hard time figuring this thing out. Oof. Okay. How does that look now? You guys can see the full width of my center monitor, or the center part of my monitor. Which is the main thing that we want. And then we can like put this to a quadrant. We got this to another quadrant. Excellent. How does that look? Look at that. See, we got goodies. We got goodies. We can even minimize that a little bit and get more of this in here. Okay, so that's looking better. Now, can we get our camera and other stuff? Trying to make it so I can like maybe put my what do you call this? I'm trying to get like my thing. Sorry there. It looks like my OBS crashed. And now we got to start back over. It didn't quite save our flow. Need this to overlap a teensy bit to be able to get all the edges to where I want them. Ugh, gosh, how do you get this? I need to get like better for here, let me like maybe switch back to priority quadrant view. I want you guys to see all edges of this screen. It's kind of hard to do that though. There, I think that's the best we can do. Slight cutoff on the left and slight cutoff on the right, but at least works. Also, I want to get my scenes over here, my sources over here. So now my scenes and sources are like swappable like that. And then we want to get audio mixer above it. I don't really care for scene transition. It's something I don't ever use, so we could probably get rid of that, to be honest. Scene mode, multi docs, scene transition. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We don't need that. I don't use it. And then we need controls, of course. Controls can just be bottom left, but yeah. Now I can just be like, yo, what's in my sources? Let's add a source. Let's make it video capture device. My thing doesn't sense my camera at all, though. I wonder. Let me look around. I'm trying to figure out why I don't have my camera set up such that it actually gets it. I have 3 cords coming on my computer, two of my monitor, 2 of which should be my. Alright. Let's see if that's gonna pick up anything. It's not picking up my camera. System camera. I might need to go and just check out on like something and be like, how do you do this? Cause I can't get my camera to work. Arch Linux, how to get camera to work. So right now we're actually on Catchy OS, which is built on Arch Linux, but I'm pretty sure like we can figure it out. All right, let me run some commands. Is this not working? All right. Control Shift V. I don't know why this is not working at all. ls dev video star? No matches on wildcard video star. Okay, that doesn't work. You can also check. Can I copy and paste there? There we go. Now my copy and paste is working. Nothing's there. Gosh, I'm so sick of this being like, are you human? Are you human? Are you human? I'm like, shut the flip up. I'm human. All right, let's install this. Shut the flip up. Did I just curse just then? That's weird if I just did. One second. Okay. All right, we installed that. So now what do we do with the ls mod? We're looking to use the UC video driver, check if it's loaded. All right. Nope, nothing. If not, manually load it. Okay. Now let's check it again. There we go. We got some video stuff now, maybe. Possibly. Here, let me like cancel this really quick. Also, let me put this to the corner. We don't need to, we can keep the background to be like dev mode. That's all our dev stuff. Alright, so we want to test the camera. Sudo cheese. What is this? Install a simple viewer. Oh, cheese is like a viewer of some sort. Okay, we're gonna install that. There's one thing about Arch Linux is there's so many different things that you just do whatever. No device found. No devices found. Does my camera like not work in Linux or Arch Linux or something at all? Okay, okay, wait, let me go back up. Where were we? So ls script UC video. Here, let me give this to AI, see if it can understand what's going on here. Nice. Your system has the UC video camera kernel module loaded, which means your web camera is recognized at the driver level. That's its all start. You know, you make sure it's usable, visible. Okay. Ls no matching wildcards. Okay, so that's not working. Maybe Catchy OS has like something specifically for this. No. No, nothing. I'm on Catchy OS. How do I get my Dell camera to work? Question mark. Check it if the camera is detected. It's not. What the frick? If you see the video camera is registered, if not continue, but okay, verified kernel module. Okay, I did do that. That's this. We have these. Sudo mob. If it's missing, didn't we just do that? We did do that already. It shows your feed. You're good to go. Check for BIOS camera toggle. Should the laptops have a BIOS setting that disables the camera entirely? I don't know. Check USB detection. If you're a USB camera, yes, I'm a USB camera. Oh, hello, okay. This is Dell computer presence sensor. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's what we like. That, see, it does sense the camera stuff there. Oh, but this is super helpful. Presence sensor. This device is not a standard webcam. It's a Dell presence detector sensor, often bundled with the newer Dell laptops like blah 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 blah. Double can be either disabled in BIOS or blocked by privacy shutter or FN key. Some Dell models have a physical shutter or a keyboard shortcut. No, not exposed as a UVC device. If it's a newer IR based or privacy enhanced camera, it might need firmware or kernel. Okay, my camera, it might be the last option, not exposed as a UVC device, because this is a higher tech, quote unquote. I'm doing air quotes right now, but whatever. That's a sharp observation. It's likely spot on. Dell's newer laptops sometimes because they're not exposed. Here's what you can do to dig deeper. Okay, give me that command. What's this command? Couldn't open device. Information may be missing. Dell core, Dell, blah blah blah. Negotiation speed. See, look at that. We got a bunch of Dell stuff here. Check for. Wait, Wait, check for, where is the thing? This little patch for you, specialized drivers, like, blah, 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 blah. Try the driver stack, experimental, git clone. Yeah, there's just nothing. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna have camera today, boys and girls and children of all ages. I think we're just gonna have to figure this out another time. Actually, I don't know. I could probably... Wait, which library am I in? I don't want to do that. Or PWD. We're in my main thing, CD. Make directory. Actually, make directory. Make directory is nothing. Frick. What's Linux version of make directory? Ah, crap. User share. Oh gosh, I noticed that I don't have the up directory thing apply. Yeah, I need the up directory thing. That's super helpful. Create new folder. Folder is gonna be called packages. Yeah, let's call that packages. That'll be a good thing to like the CD packages. All right, and then we can do like git clone blah blah blah, and we'll do that here. Username for GitHub. Oh gosh. I'm taking this off screen for a second. My password. Frick, what's my password? Wait, why do I need... Okay, I don't feel like authenticating my GitHub stuff, so we're just gonna work on our stuff. We won't have camera. Sorry guys, no camera today. Not needed, I guess. So, all right. So what are we doing today, guys? Today we are going to... I don't know. I'm working on a theme. I don't know if you noticed all these colors right here. This color palette stuff. It's all theme like. Oh crap! Can you see my video? Yeah, you guys can see my video, right? Testing. Alright, okay. Yeah, you guys can see my video. Alright, so right here on the right, we have a couple things. One, we have this. This is we have this Helldiver color theme .json. This is basically a color theme for my VS Studio. I'm trying to make a Helldiver color theme because, you know, I'm a freaking scrub for Helldivers. I love Helldivers. And then on the left here, we have the dev module for VS Code. You can open up the dev module by doing Control-Shift-P and then literally looking up developer, toggle developer tools. That's how you find that, if for anyone that was wondering how you find that. So that's basically how you can find it, by just doing Control-Shift-B. It runs basically just like commands on VS Code. So that's basically what those are. Which, if you do not notice, I actually need to change a few things. So I want to try to change this right here, which it's called a tabs container to tabs.container, I'm guessing. So we're going to change our tabs.container. Or wait, let me check it again. So top left button over here, it'll make it so we can select things. So it's called tabs.container name. I'm wondering if that's the actual name of the thing so that I can like color it. So let me see tab. So this is set up such that I can actually probably see. And it'll be able to tell me if it's incorrect or not. So you can see how, so this actually automatically senses like that if it works or not. The property is not allowed, so that's not the right name of that container. But I just noticed that this actually gave me a drop down of like all the tabs, I'm pretty sure. So tab dot, so I got active at, or these are the ones I'm using currently. No, I think these are all the ones that we can use, technically. Yeah, I think this is all the stuff that we can use, technically, so that's actually kind of cool. So we got tab.hoverborder, tab.border. Let's do tab.border. I think tab.border might be what we're looking for. So what I'm trying to do is I want to color, because if you can tell right here, this is not colored for our loadout and whatnot. So we're gonna try to color that for our loadout. So I always like to start with 6 zeros because that makes it so I can just make this color selector. And then we want to have a darker version of like I want to have a dark blue version of basically what this is right here. Yeah, let's try that. All right, so that'll be our border. Let's Control S that. Change our version number over here to 16. Save that. And then what we're gonna do to basically build a package out, you can probably look this up online, but you have to install a couple things. Then you can do VSC package down here at the bottom. I'm just gonna run that. Yeah, save, and then we're gonna install that 16 package. All right, and then basically it actually updates over here. Restart extension, set color theme, Helldiver. Wait, is it actually setting it? I do not think that actually did anything. Yeah, I don't think that did anything. Another way to do that is we could do this, and sometimes switching it back and forth this way will do it. Oh wait, I think the border is there. There is a border, like very slight, like a 1 pixel, barely even a 1 pixel border, like right there. So I think it is doing that. So it's not the border one that we care about. So that's not what we're trying to change. But there must be something else then. Tab dot active border, border top, active background. Now the active background is the black background, which I have right now, which I don't want to switch that. I do like the black because it kind of meshes, so it's just like if it's black, it's active basically. It's kind of what I want. Drag and drop, hover background, hover inactive modifier selected, unfocused active background. I don't know. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out title bar dot border. No, it's not borders. It's something background. It's gonna be the background. Unfocused hover background. Let's do that. AA. So actually, let's. Do I just do all of them and just hope for the best? We could do all of them and just hope for the best. So like anything that is basically tab dot and then like a background. So it's not active. I do know that. So we got hover background, which could be good. We got tab dot. So we got the hover background. Is it minusing it from the list? That's interesting. It minuses it from the list, so we don't have to worry about it. Selected background. I don't want selected. I don't think it's going to be selected, at least. Unfocused active background. Unfocused hover background. Possibly that one. Unfocused inactive background. I wonder if it's that. That might be it. Let's try all 3 of these. See if that will do it. Change our version 17. We're gonna go through this a ton of times. I wish it would just mark yes for these. And then we're gonna switch to 17. We're gonna restart extension. Okay, we did change something. You see how it's now going to like this dark blue? We did change something there. That actually is kind of cool. I like that. I like how that looks. But we still have an issue in the fact that, ooh, okay, that was actually a really good change. I like that change. That's a good change for making like this look good. I do want to change this over here to be a little different color of black, so it's not just like everything is molding into each other. We probably can do that. It's probably the sidebar. Wait, no. It might be the activity sidebar. Crap, which one? We want everything to be yellows. Yellows is like the primary color of all this. So we have the title bar, which is this top thing. We have the status bar. What is what? So this is the... What's what? Content something or whatever. Oh, so this is the activity bar. So that's the activity bar. I might want to switch this up a little bit. I think I have this as like a... Might want to make this like a little lighter even. Like 20s, yeah. So that's that. Editor background. The editor is this right here. That's in our main thing. So we know the activity. Now we need the sidebar. Sidebar, let's change that one to be a little bit darker. But I don't want it to be like the 2020. It's 2020. Yeah, 2020 is above it. So let's have it that. That's a good coloring. We do like the top being black. Okay, so I think that cleans up a little bit of that for this next version. So we're going to keep all these the same. We like those. I do kind of want those bubbles right here to be blue, but I don't know exactly how we do that. Maybe it's something to do with activity bar something. Let's make something for activity bar then. Activity bar badge. So we have the activity bar. Let me think about this. So activity bar badge might be what it is. And I already have that there. Okay, so I think what we want, so this bar badge yellow is probably the the background, meaning it's the yellow, which is the yellow circle, right? And then the black right there is the foreground, which is the letters. Oftentimes the foreground is letters. Yo, bro, which distro you personally use to code? I've been all over the place. So right now we're in Catchy OS, which is built on Arch Linux. But I've been on Bazite for the longest of time. I was on Mint before that, Ubuntu before that. I've tried literally all of those operating systems within the past 3 months. And I literally installed Catchy OS just yesterday, or no, 2 days ago. So I'm trying it out, giving it a shot. It literally feels the same thing as Bazite. The only difference is I have more power over my systems, because Bazite has a little layer of protection over your stuff, so you don't, ruin your system. So yes, that's a thing. Okay, so I want to change something really quick. I want to change this to be a blue. Right now we're making a theme. I actually probably should change the thing of my whatever thing. I kind of think, should we match this bright blue? This bright blue, I think we should match that bright blue. Yeah, let's match that bright blue. So this is the democracy blue of like the flag, or at least a somewhat similar version of that flag. All right, I think these are good. These are good. I like all that. I think this is all solid here. We don't want to mess with any of that now. All right, symbol icon, string format, string foreground, symbol icon. I think that's probably talking about this right here. Does this tell me what color is what? I wish this color was in a hexadecimal format. I don't know what colors are what and what formats. Oh, here we are. Oh. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. This is what I need. Oh, yeah, this is what I need. This is telling me everything I need to know about this. These are all the colors. Do you get scaling issues in a VS Code, Android Studio, or browsers? My display resolution is higher than 1440, so I mostly get scaling issues, and fixing them makes their pixels too broke. No, I don't really have scaling issues. I am currently actually on an ultra wide. Here, let me create a new scene really quick. New scene, scene 2. Sources, add source. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Screen capture. For some reason my camera's not working today. I gotta figure out what's going on. This is what I see on my, no, this is, here, let me make this so it's actually viewable for you. This is my entire screen. I'm on an ultra wide. It's a 49-inch ultra wide or something like that. So yeah, I have it literally built such so you can just see here to here. And then I have like over here on the right, the other stuff. So I don't really have much scaling issues. I do have some weird border issues when I'm using Brave browser. So you can see over here in Brave browser, if you look real close, it basically has a top bar that I have to add, else it glitches out and does weird stuff. So that's annoying. But yeah, I was trying Linux for a few months, but now I am dual booting it, as Linux is a pain in the A, and it has a lot of compatibility issues with it. So to be honest, I haven't had a problem with Linux. Like, switching over to Linux, the only difference I've noticed and felt that was harder is that I do not have access to 3D modeling software that I'm used to. They do have FreeCAD, but I'm not used to FreeCAD. I just don't get it. It's just hard to do stuff with. But yeah, that's one big difference of stuff with Linux. Yeah, let me close that out. So yeah, that's one thing. All my video games work. Of course, I don't play any of the kernel styled games or whatever, so it's not an issue for me with like kernel games. So that's like one thing. Dual booting is never a problem for me. The only problem I always get is scaling. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Oh wait, how many monitors are you using for scaling? Because yes, I actually switched to this ultra wide that I'm using purely because I did a 3 monitor setup where I had one monitor portrait style on the left. My center monitor was a 31-inch monitor, and then my right monitor was either horizontal or vertical, depending on whichever I did. And having 3 different resolutions had lots of issues. So I wanted to get one standard monitor that was like an ultra wide. So I got an ultra wide that made things a little easier. Gaming is kind of fun. I actually wouldn't recommend ultra wides too much. I would rather people, if I would recommend something, I would rather people get, what would be my recommendation? I would say you should get 2 monitors that are exact same. That way the video compositor, learn a lot about video compositors. So why scaling is all because of the video compositor. It's basically a layer, the UI layer of an operating system. If you could figure that out, it makes it so much easier. What about dot files? Dot files. I don't use dot files? Question mark? Like, you mean like .github or like those ones? Like, or sorry, for some reason I'm just mind blank. I feel like I recognize dot file as a term, but yeah. Dot files or configuration files for, yeah. Oh, okay. So that's what you meant. Yeah, it is dot file, like literally dot blah blah blah. Okay. Like what about them? Like they're not hard to find either way. Like if you're on a terminal, do I have a terminal open? I do not have a terminal, do I? Oh, I do have a terminal. Yeah, if I have a terminal open, you can just, oh, whoops, that's my redirect service. That's my other service. New tab. Like when you're like doing whatever, you just do ls and then like you can see all your dot files in it. Like that's not an issue there. So I don't know. I feel like before people ever switch over to Linux, you need to do a couple of steps on Windows before you switch to Linux. And one that's depending on like what kind of system you're on, Linux can see all of Windows stuff, but Windows cannot see all of Linux stuff. So it's like that kind of thing where you need to set up your system such that you have all your files in a way. Oh, whoops! I do not want to close out of this. You want to set up all your system such that you do not want to ruin. However, I don't know. What am I trying to say? When you install a new operating system, you don't want to erase all your old data, basically. No, like pre-configured dot files. I just don't have issues. I mainly use defaults for everything to be able to do everything. Like, I don't know. It just depends. What kind of softwares are you using? Like what kind of softwares of dot files are you trying to work with? Because I don't know. My day-to-day go-tos is VS Code, OBS for live streaming, browsers, and then I don't use bookmarks in my browsers. Here, let me show you something. I use a redirect service. So when you're working at big companies, you'll have something like this where you can just be like go / and then GitHub, and that'll take you to GitHub or something like that, or go / YouTube, and it takes you to YouTube. So I memorize all of these things. So when if I don't have it memorized, I can just do go / random stuff, and it takes me to my page of how I have all my stuff set up. So that's how I don't use bookmarks. So that's like one method of getting away from configuration is you build a system like this out. And this system I have installed across all my drives. So whenever I'm logged into any of my operating systems, it just boots up and it works. I'm still trying to get go / AI. Yeah, I'm still trying to get this to work. Let me switch over to this really quick and log in. I don't know why this needs a login. Why does this need a login? This is a freaking local service. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. It's not working right now. Wait, actually, maybe it might be working right now. Actually, let me see. So this is my local AI. Whenever I use local AI, I use Copilot oftentimes because Copilot's like easier to get to. I guess I could use ChatGPT, but I feel like I run out of ChatGPT credits or whatever it is. Like whenever since I only do the free version. Yeah, it's not working right now. I don't have this configured for Arch Linux quite yet. I need to get my Llama instance up so I can use my local AI. But yeah, I have a whole video on how you build that whole whatever service out so you can use it on your own computer. Give me a second. I need to turn the fan on in my room. It's freaking hot. Oh, yeah. It is hot in my room. Oof, like 90 degrees. Not really. It's not actually 90. I did have my AC out like the other week, and that was 90 degrees. That was freaking hot. I literally like came in just a game for like one game of Helldivers, and then I was like out. I could not live in my room. All right, back to what we're doing. We're basically building ourselves a theme because I want to publish some cool themes for 1 VS Code and then 2 other stuff. So text pre-format. Okay, I want to figure out activity warning badge. I think this is literally what I need right here. I need to alter that. This is when you're in here, you see this color right here. It's really hard to see, but that color is like this orange color, and I want it to be stronger. Right now it's a very faded orange, so you can't tell the difference between that color and a couple other colors. So I want to change that color. So activity background. So we're gonna fix that color right there. Let me do it right here. All right, so we're gonna do activity warning badge. Wait, activity. I just want to double check. Warning badge, foreground, background. Foreground is probably what we're looking for, I'm guessing, right? No, this is background. Is it? Activity warning badge, background? I'm confused. It's like this yellowy orange. editor warning foreground. It might be editor warning foreground because they're both the same color over here. It's really small. Sorry about that, but it's like CCAA 700 and CCA 700. So I think it might be. It has to be one of those. Let's try. Or it might just be this text pre-format foreground. It's kind of hard to tell. It could be either of these because it looks like. Here, I have a little pencil color picker. Let me see if I can grab that color, even though it's like really hard to grab it because it's so teensy. Actually, can I increase the size of my control? There we are. Yeah, let's increase the size of this so I can like grab this color right here. What is this? This is DB something something, or maybe I didn't grab it well enough. I need to grab like thick part of it. E2CO. Okay, that it's definitely. I think it's this one right here that I need to change. What's your gear? What's my gear? Like, are we talking about like? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what this color is right here. This is E2CO8D. Is there one of these colors that's closest to it? E2, I think this D right here is the closest to it. So let's change that really quick. Oh, whoops. Oh crap, how do I? I got an issue, guys. How do we, how do we get our thing smaller? I don't know how to get it smaller. Wait, I can get it bigger, but I can't make it smaller. Oh no, no. No! Oh crap. Wait, what's the minimize button? Minimize in VS Code. I'm pretty sure it's Control Shift and the minus, right? Or not minimize. Zoom out in VS Code. Yeah, Command Shift if you're on Mac, or Control. Is it just, oh, it might just be Control? Control minus? Oh, it's just Control minus, not Control Shift. Ah, that was stupid of me. Ah, darn it. I'm trying to like, yeah, I don't have these manually set up such to do what I needed to do. My system specs, sorry there, my system specs are, I have a 5080 graphics card. I got a, what's my, I can't remember what my processor is. How do you see what your processor is in Linux, or in Arch Linux? Oh, I don't know the command line thing, so I'm just going to do about this system. We are AMD Ryzen 9 7980, so the 12-core processor, yeah, and a 5080 graphics card and 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, so that's what we are, though. Doesn't matter too much, though. I'm trying to do something here. What was I trying to do? Let's do this one right here. That's what we're trying to do. So we want to do text pre-format. Is it really going to be text pre-format, though? I feel like it won't be text pre-format. But let's try it anyways. Text pre-format foreground. We're going to make that color. We want to make that color a very bright orange. So let's do hashtag blah, blah, blah. Did I do the right amount of zeros? There we go. Let's select the orangey orange. If it's going to be orange, it's going to be orange. That's what I say. Actually, I think that orange is almost still too close to a... Yeah, I need it to be really orange, like this Halloween orange almost. All right, let's save that. I don't know what's going on in my command line down here. I think I messed up my command line when I was trying to figure out stuff. Control C. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. We're back in the saddle. Oh wait, whoops. I need to change the version. We're on version 18 now of our cool Helldiver theme. All right. Yes. Don't worry. We'll publish this theme once I'm done with it. I think this is a fun little project, just, you know, one-day project kind of thing. Git, wait, what am I doing? All right, I saved it. Let's restart extension. Yeah. One second. Control Shift, blah blah blah. Color theme. Excellent. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this. Oh wait, that didn't change these colors. No, I did not change those colors how we wanted it to. That didn't do anything. The foreground, the foreground did not do anything. This did change these colors, but I think these colors actually are now too light. We might want to change these colors back, huh? These, I don't know. Let's where is it? Where is it? Also, I don't know why this thing keeps breaking out. Let me, there we go. I was like, I need the selector. Give me the selector. All right, let's change. Okay, sidebar. That is a little too light. And then the activity bar, that needs to be a little lighter too. Wait. Activity bar background. Wait. That's title bar. Where's the activity bar? I'm blind. I'm blind here. We'll do that to 1616. How does that sound? It just needs to be a slightly different tint. That's like the main thing. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. All right, I think it'll be good. Okay, let's see. All right, so it was not that color. It did change the color, yes, to that orangey color, but this is the color that we actually need. I think it's either gonna be the activity warning badge or the editor warning. It might be both, actually, when I think about it. Yeah, it might be both of those colors. So let's do that. That, comma. Let me just like Control C this a little bit or whatever. All right. So we need. What is this? This is the editor warning foreground, and then we need the activity warning badge. Activity warning badge, and that is the background of the activity warning badge. Okay, and then we want this to be that one orangey color, which I probably just deleted, so we'll have to rebuild that for that whatever color. No, it's right there. That's this one. This is the color we wanted, yeah. So let's just make that color, eh? Yeah, that looks good, right? All right, let's save that. We gotta change our. Why do we have doc file open? No, we don't need doc file open right now. We don't need that open either. We don't need the config open either. Package is what we need open. All right, let's do that. Control S. VS Code. Stuffs. Save for 19. We're version 19 now. All right, restart extension. Come on, did it do it? I don't think it still didn't freaking do it. Oh, I just realized. Wait, are we in the? I'm pretty sure this is the section we just need to be watching, right? Oh, show all properties. Well, that would explain it, guys. That would explain me not seeing all of them because I wasn't seeing all of them. All right, this is the section that we want to zoom in on. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, I can. That way. Oh, I zoomed in too much. All right, yeah, this is the color schemes that we need to be. Oh, okay. I can't zoom in that last little bit, or else it just like goes away. I'm trying to change certain colors, but those colors are not working. Because like right here, look at that color. That color is just too much. Like I need to change this color because like when it's zoomed out, you can barely tell what that color is. And I need to select it really quick just to see what that color is using my selector tool. That is similar to E2 blah blah blah. So let me see. I want to show all properties. Is what thing is closest to that color. It's like this pinkish, peachish color. Pinkish, peachish. We're looking for a pinkish peach coloring. Pinkish peach coloring. That's not quite it. Pink peach, pinkish peach, pink peach, peachy. We're getting peach. Oh, hello, E2 B5 or okay. So that edited file foreground, that looks like what it would be edited file foreground, right? That would make sense. Chat.edited file format or foreground. Oh. Or it could be modified resource foreground. Oh, gosh darn it. It could be either of those. It could be both. Or it could be kind of like we could have that set as both. And I think that might be okay. So let's get rid of this because I don't want to change something that I don't know. So let's do edited file foreground. Chat.edited file foreground. And then, so that's one of those, right? Where'd the other one go? What was the other one called? Gosh darn it, why does it minimize this? Peachy peach, where are you, my peachy peach color? I don't see the peachy colors. Where are you, the peachy colors? We're doing UI visuals, making cool themes. That's what we do. Make cool themes all for you. Here we are. Chat edit file foreground. We already did that one, right? Chat edit file foreground. Yeah, okay. It's not that one. It was something at the end then. Where was it? Wait, no, not that one, is it? Right? There it is. Modified resource foreground. Wait, we already changed that. Wait, stage modified. Oh, okay, that's a little different. So this is modified resource foreground. Yes. All right. Is there any other things we want to change before we do this big modification? Activity bar and sidebar. I still think those colors are not quite dark enough. Or did we actually even get there yet? I almost need this to be like, I don't know, just slightly. Well, that one's 0. That one's fine. Activity bar, you can be a little less. Okay, Control S. Package. We're on version 20 now, guys. Version 20. Yes, code. Install. Alrighty. Restart extension. I don't think it applies until like you do something like the preferences color theme thing. I think that's when. Oh, that's so much better. Look at those blacks. It goes from like solid black to like not too solid black to like little. Is that darker? Yeah, a little darker. It goes like dark to light to the dark again. I actually kind of like that formatting. That was a good formatting. Oh, crap. Look at... Are those the same colors? They look like they're the same color. I made it worse. Oh, color theory, guys. I need to get my wife in here. She knows color theory. I don't know the color theory. Oh gosh. Not a good color because it looks too yellow. So this is edited file. What color is edited file? I feel like an edited file would be like an orangey orange color, like a fire orange. Yeah, like a fiery fire orange, maybe. Tell me, guys, if you agree. I think it's a fiery orange. Yeah, let's do a fiery kind of orange. Maybe that will help it be a little bit more separated out between each other, so they're not quite that. Or Where did our color list go? I want to look for, what's another color we should change? Oh, and also that blue. Perfect blues there. I love that blue. What other things did we want to edit? So like just thinking about stuff. I kind of want strings to be green. Like this text right here be green. Like this is green, but that's, yeah, I don't know. Well, no, that's green too. I don't know what determines what to be green or not green. We got like a lot of people watching right now for some reason, and no one's talking in chat. Or am I just, is my thing timed out? Here, let me refresh my my YouTube window. Maybe it's timed out or something. No, you guys are just not talking. Right? No? I guess so. Well, welcome to the stream, anybody just hopping on in. We are making a theme, a Helldivers theme for VS Code. So if you're a VS Code lover, and you like, or a VS Code user, and you like, if you like Helldivers, then hey, this will be for you once we publish it. We'll try to publish it at the end of the stream, so we can all have it. 252525. All right, so what is 252525? Do we have any 25s in here? So I'm looking for a filter that is 2525. A 25. I don't think this does not filter. Okay, I just ruined my filter. Ah, crap. I just ruined it. Frick. I'm trying to get, yeah, here we are here. I got it back. All right, we're good. We got it back. So I'm looking for, I want to change this color right here to like maybe a dark blue, like a really dark blue, I think. Yeah, dark blue. I think dark blue would be good. All right, let's see. I'm looking for something that's like 252525, but the thing is, it's kind of hard to find this. What is this even called? This is a tabs container, so it's going to be something in the tabs section. Editor, are these tab? It could be this one right here. Last pinned border. Could be that one. Because that's straight up black. Those are all straight up black. It could be editor group as well. So editor group border. That looks like this is that color. Wait, can I actively just change it? Because that would save me so much time. Ah, frick, I just minimized somehow. Where'd that tabs group go? Tabs. What if we just like found like the most biggest differenced one, or like that we know? Like scroll bar shadow, no, not that. Editor warning, blah 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 blah. Editor. Where's the editor selection background now? What's our selection color? Selection is that color. I guess we could test that. Oh, what is going on there? This is going all weird. I'm kind of trying to find me a thing. VS Code. Okay, here we are. If we change this color, see, look, it does change. Oh, this is gonna be so much easier for me to just do whatever. Like that's how you can test it so much faster. Oh, that's so much better than what I was doing before. Before I was like literally going a version every color change. All right, so let's test it. We need to find the tab section. Where's the tab section? Editor. Tab right here. Okay. I think it's gonna be this one, right? No, it's not that one. Gosh, why does this thing keep doing this? I don't want this to change. Like, it keeps shifting me up. Is it this last pinned border? No? I'm trying to change this color right here. Also, I want this to just not... Wait, can I just filter it by like dot Monaco workbench? I don't know. I was gonna maybe try. I was trying to maybe like do whatever stuff. Looks like we're just having to deal with this little glitchy glitch on this thing. The glitchy glitch of the whatever thing. Yeah, we gotta love it, you know. All right, where are you? Tab. Here we are. Okay. All right, editor group border. Not that one. Editor. Can't tell you how freaking annoying this is. Editor whatever border. No, it's not that. Oh, okay. If I just click escape, it doesn't do its weird thing. Editor. Okay. Tab. I feel like I've tried all these tabs now at this point. That's black. That's black. These are all black. Editor group header. Not changing. Drop in whatever background. No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. I don't know what color this is. Like, what the frick is this thing right here? Like, when I hover over element, it's like, it's a tabs container. But what the frick tabs container are they talking about? I want that tabs container. I don't know. This thing is being really annoying. What other color or what other thing could that be? This frickin' border piece. I want that border piece right there. Also, I'm wondering, should I reverse the roll of this? So you see how it's hovering? We'll change it to dark. I wonder if I should reverse those things. So it's the inactive, and then I reverse it with the hover. I think it's the hover. Yeah, I think let's reverse those, eh? Yeah, let's reverse those, so that'll be a little bit better for that. We like that being whatever. I still don't know what that is. It's making me annoyed. I can't figure it out. I guess it's scaling issues if you guys were thinking about it, but also I'm changing things over here. Whenever I change things over here, it will make this all weird because this is literally like the developer inspection tool, like a normal web page, but for VS Code. I'm just looking at for all of these gray things that might point to whatever it is. Inactive code border. Boo boo boo, not that one. Okay. Cover count badge background. Sure, why not? Like, test it. No, not that one. Trying to find this thing. I don't know what. It's trying to figure out what to do there. Welcome page progress. It's not gonna be that, right? No, it's not that. Hey, anybody want to look this up for me? Figure this out. Save me some time. Don't bore the crap out of you guys. Anybody that's watching at least. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Inline chat borders. I don't even know what this chat thing is, but apparently it was a thing at some point. Nope. These are all settings. Actually, what is this? This is something I'm kind of wondering what it is. Kind of. What would this be called? Control Shift C is select an element. Command center. Command center. Oh, where'd it go? Gosh darn it! I freaking hate how this is like jumping around. It's all weird. Command center. We're looking for command center now. Okay, I think we might as well change that. If we can't find that border, it's technically an okay color. I guess it is an okay-ish color. We can at least find the command center and like change that all up, because yeah, it'll make it look a lot better. Command center. Here we are. All right. All right. So we have command center. Is it gonna be that? All of those are like whatever colors. What would be... Oh, I'm getting annoyed with this thing here. Can I switch like my columns mode? Yeah, there we go. That's a lot easier to do columns that way. We'll have a divide in the center, I guess. Whatever. Screw it. Editor background, peaking, inline, blah, 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 status bar. Because like this is all the old colors of VS Code. Like if you look at it, you can recognize it. That's like the old VS Code look. It has some things that are yellow, like it's still technically some of the same stuff, but the background itself is not the color we want. Actually, can I check this color? This is a solid color. This is a 2A, 2D, 2E, 2A, 2E, 2D. So I'm just saying a 2A, 2D. That's kind of like the colors we're gonna be. Ooh, drop down right here. Right? I am so flippin' sick of this thing just flipping all over the place. Where did it go? It's not the command center. It's not that. Where was it? I'm looking for the drop down. We need the drop down to edit the drop down thing and make it look all cool with our theme. We just need it to be a darker gray or a dark, like a close to black kind of thing. Tell me to stop if there is anything here that you guys want me to stop on. Like half my time is just spent looking for names that might be what we need them to be. Also, I think our settings, oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. That's pretty crap. We need this to be black. If you notice, it's going to be this right here. Settings, black, drop down background, drop down list border, checkbox background. Yeah, we need those to all be different versions of black. So let me do a various. So we're gonna want let me think. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna need. So let's do the drop down settings drop down. The flip. Settings dot drop down background. Yes, and then let me just like copy this line right here. Control C. Settings. Then we need all the 3 C's right there. We want to change those all to be the same color. So we want drop down border. We want checkbox background. Checkbox background. Checkbox border. Whoops, did I just... Checkbox border. So let's see, we have checkbox background, text input background. Sure, why not? Checkbox border. Text background. Did we do drop down border? And we did drop down background. We did all of those. So number input background, that's the last one. Number input background. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, there is a couple others like checkbox list border, that's like a little different color. You might keep those that. So that'll make this look a lot better when we do a drop down of it. It might include this. I don't know if that would include that or not. I guess we could give it a try. Shall we give it a try? Let's give it a try, guys. We'll name this version 21. We're gonna package this up. Install it. Extension, restart. And of course it doesn't work. So you gotta do a theme, switcheroos. It did not work. Wait, what? Version 21. Those flip-flopped. The settings did not work. What? Wait a minute. I'm confused. Why is this not different? Is it different? Welcome page? It's not that one. I'm looking for all the 3 C's because I'm pretty sure all of those are just 3 C's. So 3C, 3C, 3C. Inline chat. Drop down list border? Maybe it's that one. So it wasn't any of those the whole time. It was this one the whole time. Actually, can I change that color? Does it be black? No, that didn't do it. What was the original color of this? Was it that color? I don't even know. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss indeed. Find match background. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Well, that wasn't part of our... No, it was fine, it was fine. It was saved correctly. Else it would probably break a lot of stuff. I would have gone error. Editor hover widget border. Ugh, where did it go? Gosh darn it. Why is it bouncing me around all of a sudden? Gosh. Did I not change that? Getting so sick of this thing doing its crap. It's literally reversing my color schemes. Wait, no, this is like different. This is like checkbox border, not like exactly the other ones. Menu? There it is. It's menu. Menu background. Aha. Wait, will menu... Fine, you know what? Screw it. Alright, menu background. Yeah. We found it. We found that aloof thing. I wonder if I could actually, if we don't want to make it pure black, if we want to make it like a 007 color. I don't know, something like that. I don't know if that's going to include that section though up there. But we do know it's menu now. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I do not know. This thing sucks at keeping my place. I don't know why. Menu. I want to change you to that color. It doesn't apply to that, but it does apply to that. So we're still looking for that. I'm so freaking annoyed with this thing moving me around. Alright, we got the menu background though. What is the search button? Indent guide. Anyone? What is this thing even called? I can't tell because I can't select it, because as soon as I select this tool, it won't let me do it. It says command center, but I don't think it's command center, blah, blah, blah. What is this right here? I want to change these colors. I need to change this color right here. This to be like the darker colors. 007 color. This thinks it's the command center. Oh, toolbar? It might be toolbar or action bar or something like that. Yeah. It might be either toolbar or action bar. That might be what we're trying to find. Alright, let's look around for that, see if we can find that. Can I like just filter this by toolbar or something like that? Does that toolbar actually... Action bar? No, that's working. Gosh, this is the quietest chat ever. We got people hopping in and out of our chat and nobody's talking. How's everybody doing today? Even though I guess I technically answer the same questions every single time people are in chat. It's like, what's your system specs? Or what version of, what distribution of Linux are you on? I'm on Catchy OS, which is built on Arch Linux, for anybody wondering. I'm using Plasma KDE as the desktop, what do you call it? Environment, that's what it's called. Yeah, desktop environment. Yeah. See, I know my stuff. I know stuff, right? I can't freaking find this. Wait a minute. Did I have somebody like offering me $1? Oh, $150 for that. Oh. Alright, title bar. We're looking for toolbar, technically. Not that. Profile patch background. Activity bar. No, none of those colors seem right. I don't see our thing in here. Anybody see it? No, you don't, because no one's chatting it up, but it's just that stuff. Oh, yes. I'm just trying to find picker. No, not that. Lubadi. Obada. Hover. Secondary. Drop down border, maybe? No. Minimap? Selection occurrence? Gosh darn it, this thing. I don't know what the frick it is. Action container. I guess no. It'd be role as toolbar. I know that's not. That wouldn't be it. I'm trying to figure out. You know what? All right. AI, help me. I'm trying to change the reference item theme color in VS Code for the search bar thing at the top. What is it known by? Search bar / developer bar. Come on, tell me. You are doing the quick input. Quick. No. It says quick input. Wait, would it be a quick input thing? Here, let's do something here really quick. Quick input background? Yeah, maybe. Am I just stupid? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Quick input. Quick input background? It is that. Oh. Alrighty, alrighty. Alright, we want this to probably match the other thing. Whoops. Did not put that in there. I think this blue is a little too hard to see sometimes. Can't tell. Alright, quick input background. Also, we want this search bar background to be dark as well. So it would what be quick input list. What would be that top color? Man, this thing sucks. Is it the separator background? It's not that. I feel like it's gonna be like a text input thing or something like that. Text settings, is that text input border? Settings, is that text? No, we already did that theoretically. Search. No, maybe. I do not know. I think that will at least get it better though. It'll make our thing look a little better. Alright, let's change this to version 22. Save. I don't even know what's all the different things we've done. My baby's awake, so I might need to go down there and do a thing. Alright, we're gonna restart extension. Look at that. Oh, yes. Still the top bar is a little weird in color. Okay. I think our Helldivers theme is coming along very nicely. Right, guys? I think it's coming along very nicely. Shall I? How to publish my VS Code theme? Question mark. How do I publish this thing? How do we get this off the ground, guys? How do we become the crazy cool person that actually builds the cool tools? I don't know. We'll see. The Pink Pony Club. I got that song stuck in my head. Gosh darn it, is what happens when you have a kid. Even though our kid's a baby. All right, we're looking to publish this thing. So, all right, we already did that. Create a publisher account. Customize your theme. All right, I did that. All right, so we need to go to the Visual Studio Marketplace. Oh, we need to log in. 1 second. Let me log in on the side here. Oh boy. I guess we can create one. We'll create a Microsoft account with stuff. Ugh, gotta verify my email. Give me a second, boys and girls and children of all ages. I gotta do stuff. I gotta verify my email and whatnot because I'm gonna make a new account for this. Because we don't want to give them our stuff. Because they want to know everything about me, like my birthday. Sure, I'm going to give you a fake birthday because screw you. Middle finger. They want to know my full name. Okay. Omega given. I do not want information. Legally, I don't think they can come, like, right? People can't come after you for giving different names and stuff, right? Right. Oh, gosh. They need a few more details. Well, how about you just Okay. Oh wait, no. Create publisher. All right, we're creating a publisher. You guys ready for this? Domain name or brand to become a verified publisher. I don't have a domain name. I need to own a domain name for me to. Is that like seriously a thing? Oh gosh. Can I just put like my GitHub in it? Maybe. Can I put my GitHub? Let me see on the side what my GitHub link would be. Just want to double check. Yeah, sure. Let's just put our GitHub. It should only contain a domain name. Well, screw you, I guess. Please enter a valid URL. www.github. It apparently don't like GitHub. I need a domain name, guys. This thing's not gonna let me be a creator unless I have a domain. Is there like a free domains website or whatever I can grab, like a free domain? Free domain names. Gosh. Domains for free. Nope, you can't access that. What if I get, how do you register? I don't know how. Can I like do, what can I do? I'm trying to think of how I can throw a domain, because apparently is this like a needed thing? This is a star. This doesn't have a star. I don't think I need this. I don't think we need to worry about domain name. About you. We will use this information to populate your publisher information. I am a super citizen of Super Earth, and here to publish democracy in every form. Let's just do that. All right. Do I have here? Let me see if I can find my what do you call it? My creator icons and whatnot. Where is my creator stuff? Where is my creator stuff? Here, Omega Essentials. That's the name of my file. Yeah, I'm telling you guys everything about me, huh? There we go. Look at that. Logo. Okay, I got my logo. Company website. That I can put GitHub, right? Yeah. Yeah, boys. Support. LinkedIn. Support is my YouTube channel. Actually, that's kind of like pretty awesome if I did do that, huh? YouTube.com/Omega Given. Actually, it would probably be Omega Solutions, not Solutions. Omega Solution. Isn't it? Wait, what? Do I not own the Omega Solution? Omega Solutions. Do I not own the Omega Solutions channel? No. Did it take it away from me? Oh, it's at Omega Solutions. LinkedIn, nah. Source code repository, sure. Create. Yeah. Is it gonna let me create? Yeah, no. Maybe so. It's like you're clicking too much. I know I'm clicking too much because your things suck. Yeah? No. About me. Omega given, Omega given. Did somebody steal my name? If somebody stole my name, I'm gonna be so mad. This is my name, boys. My name. None of your names. Here, let me just refresh the page and lose all my freaking formatting of this. Yep, of course. It doesn't even work. What? Did it just like, here, let me push this aside, make sure I'm not like doing whatever. I do not want to receive information about anything. Yeah, this is stupid. This is freaking stupid. Create a publisher. Generate a personal access token from your Azure DevOps account. Okay, we need to make sure our package has the proper things. It needs to have name, which is Helldiver, display name, which is that, description, colored in the patriot colors of freedom, icon. Does it need to have icon? Pass to your theme icon. Oh, do we need to do that? Do we need to have a themed icon? Link to your GitHub repo. Publish your theme. I wonder if I can just publish it straight from this. I don't even have to log in or anything like that. Oh, I need to log in with my token and whatnot. Okay, I see. I see. We do need to have... we do need to have stuff. There we are. Okay. We are Omega given. Our ID is Omega given. Alright. Display, domain name. I don't care about you. I don't care. Well, sure. We can just... We'll throw the logo in there. Company website. Support. I guess I could throw in... Nah, we'll just create it. Fire hydrants. I am a human. I am human. Trust me. Yeah? No? Are you gonna give me a reason? Apparent. Wait, this isn't a bicycle. That's a motorcycle. That's not a motorcycle. That's a freaking... okay, gosh, frick, I hate these things so much. Just one... gosh, darn this thing. I can't. I'm not human, guys. I am not human, I swear. Do I not include the traffic light, like the bars of the traffic light? I am human, I swear. Oh my gosh. This is not working. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's go to a different browser. Maybe the browser just messed up. Sign in with GitHub. Sure, let's sign in with GitHub. So annoyed with this stuff. And it's like, you are not this, you are not that. Blah, 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 blah. Unusual activity. Unusual activity is that you won't let me log in. Gosh. Come on. I've literally given you everything. I'm trying to log in. You know what? Screw that. Leave. Leave the website. Oh my gosh. Protect your account. I am trying to publish freedom on the internet and it won't let me. It's like, no, you don't get to publish freedom. You don't get to know anything. Is I don't know anymore. I'm just trying to do stuff right now. Apparently we can't publish our freedom. It's not letting me publish freedom, guys. It's not letting me publish freedom. I just want to log in to a thing. I just want to log in as a account thing. It's like, hey, it's a good idea to I like log out, but it's not actually logging me out, which is kind of funny. I learned how this all works, how logging out of like things work. And it's actually really hard to log someone out sometimes because like you're just like, I want to sign in, I want to keep all your goodies. And it's like, nah, you don't get to keep all the goodies. Oh my gosh, it's like automatically logging in for me. I don't want it to log in. I want it so I can log in with a different account. Oh my freaking gosh. I hate browsers so much sometimes. Like, horribly hate them sometimes. Like, do I need to get a different browser? Do I, like... I'm trying to create an account, right? Omega given. Just create the flipping account. All right. See, we can do this one. What? Bus. Oh, I guess I classify that as a school bus. There we go. Finally, we create a freaking account. Literally give it the bare minimum of information, it works. But if you try to give it more information, it doesn't work. That's a very bad glitch in your system, Microsoft. Gosh, this is why I don't use Windows. No, not really. It's not really a reason why. I just prefer not to be seen by the big peoples as much. All right, so let me see. What do I gotta do? So create a publisher, generate a personal access token. You guys want to like see my tokens? I want to create a new extension, Visual Studio Code extension. Actually, I don't know where it's saving my Visual Studio Code extensions. Oh, there it is. I need to get to that location. Where am I? What am I doing? I'm trying to go to my home directory. I'm going to projects. Okay. I'm going to Helldiver VS Code. Oh my gosh. Why are these not popping up in here? Wait, what? I'm so confused at why those aren't popping up in there. Okay, but it's version 22 is our most recent one. New extension. Visual Studio. Drag and drop. Error. Cannot be null. Parameter v1. This is... This is so stupid. Visual Studio. Wait, no, that's what we just did. Let's do like Visual Studio Code. Yeah, V. Upload. Oh gosh. Guys, I don't know if I could... I might not be human. Verifying. Okay. If you all want to go and review this, that might be good. Alright, well, I'm gonna let that do its thing. We apparently are publishing, or trying to publish. If you guys want to, go and do that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go spend some time with the fam. So thank you guys for watching. Go and find this, if you use Visual Studio Code or whatever, go and download this theme. It's the Helldiver theme for Visual Studio Code. It's gonna look cool. Make your thing look amazing. Go for it. Well, I'll see y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.